There is nothing more powerful and creative than an emptiness that people seek to fill. When someone drifts away from your life, it means only one thing. It is impossible to maintain all the important relationships throughout our lives. Sooner or later, friends, family, or loved ones leave, causing pain. They move on, forgetting everything that once connected us to them, while we suffer and agonize, losing the ties of our past life. This may not always be frequent, but it does occur. It is indeed a painful separation that deeply affects you, leaving you dealing with the loss of someone who was so close not long ago. As the wise once mentioned, do not cling to what is gone and do not push away what comes. Thus, happiness will find you. These words can be illustrated by a charming parable about what we lose and what we find. A young man approached an old man with white hair, his voice filled with longing and his hands restless. He said, "I used to live near the river and always found joy in it. But now I understand that the river flowing near my cabin is malicious and even cruel. Tell me, wise one, what should I do about it? And why do you believe your river is cruel?" "See for yourself," replied the young man. "My favorite tree, the apple tree, used to grow on the riverbanks. It would gift me with fruits in the fall, shade and pleasure in the summer, and when it blossomed in the spring, it was a marvel. In winter, a charming bird would perch on its branches, and we would spend the winter together. I fed it grains and took care of it. I even built a little house on the apple tree's branches where my bird made its nest, and all was well. Recently, during a storm, the river overflowed and flooded the apple tree's roots. The tree fell into the water and floated away, leaving me. The bird flew, saw that the apple tree was gone, flapped its wings, and flew away forever. Now, I cry every day because I couldn't keep the apple tree and the bird safe, and they will never come back to me." "Let's go to my garden," said the wise man, and upon arriving, he showed the young man the old and young trees. "See, all you had was an apple tree, while in my garden there are cherry trees, fig trees, plane trees, plum trees, and many other varieties. I will share saplings with you. Plant a similar garden near your home, and not only one bird will come to you, but flocks of them. Your apple tree and your bird provided you with a memorable experience. Now you know what to do to make the tree bloom and the birds sing melodies for you. Surround yourself with different trees, different birds. Don't turn the bank of your river into a desert lamenting what is gone. Nature never tolerates emptiness, and something new always emerges in someone's place. Now show me where you live." The young man led the wise man to his house, and the man smiled. "Observe, your river is your own life. It takes something away, brings something new back, and knows everything. Life is a wise teacher. Your tree could have been struck by lightning, and your house could have been consumed by flames, but the river saved you and preserved your dwelling in time. Now behold the water. See a boat with a beautiful maiden stranded on the banks. Plant your garden with her, and from that your love and happiness will flourish. Be grateful to the river of life for what it grants, and let go of what it takes." Not much time passed, and the young man, full of joy, returned to the wise man with a basket filled with various fruits, while his children carried it carefully. Colorful and lively birds flew around him, singing joyful melodies. They say time heals, but that's not entirely true. It simply fills life with new relationships, tasks, experiences, and concerns. And if someone leaves your life, it means they can no longer offer more than they already gave. Be thankful for that experience, and don't hold on to it because you cannot step into the same river twice. But what should you do when something comes to an end in life, whether it's good or bad, and leaves a void? The void left by something bad can fill itself. The void left by something good can only be filled by finding something better, the American writer Ernest Hemingway would say. And if one day you meet someone who has already left, you may rejoice in the encounter but no longer feel regret for what happened. You will understand that the separation was destined and justified by life itself. After all, someone who truly values you has emerged in their place. That is the ultimate wisdom and justice of our existence, isn't it?